Hey guys, Dustin here, and today we have the SilencerCo Maxim 9, or 9S, depending if you want it in the short configuration. This gun, we really should see it more on Hollywood screens and video games and all that stuff because, I mean, just look at it. Just look at it. Doesn't it make you want to buy it just because it's so cool and unique looking? Because as far as I know, it's the only 9mm integrally suppressed pistol out there, and they made it look cool, and it's a pretty neat little gun. So, we're going to start off just by shooting because I know you want to hear it because that's the first thing I did with it. I got it brand new out of the box. It was all nice and clean, and I just had to put a mag through it first thing. So right now, first we have some 147s by HSM ammo. So this is going to be your naturally subsonic, which is really what you want to shoot in 9mm most. I don't know who puts 115s in their suppressed pistols, but here we go. There's a hay bale down there, so we just tried to minimize the noise signature for you. Let's try again. Second strike worked. Okay, a bit airy. I only had one more. Okay, but of course, no ear pro. Now, I want to try this 165 grain by Detroit ammo, and we'll see how that works. See if it sounds any better. Okay, it's hard to tell that it was any different. But pretty cool. It sounds like a suppressed pistol. We'll shoot it side by side, mechanic in a minute. But here's the deal. Just look at how the overall length difference, okay? You know, you're going to get a lot shorter, and you can get even over an inch shorter when we take it apart. I have not shot it in the short configuration, so we'll just do that first together. But all the details of the pistol. Now that I got it nice and warm, about 25 rounds, I can feel it. But it does take Glock magazines. It ships with 2 of the mag pulls. The P17s, and so no, your Glock 19 mags aren't going to fit because they're not going to be long enough. But then, of course, you know, the factory Glocks, I've got some Men 2 mags here. I've got this Korean 50 round that just looks cool. But anyway, all those work in it. The grip is pretty good. It's pretty ergonomic, and it's not like a Glock that I want to just immediately undercut because they don't fit well. The trigger is... It has a reputation of having a crummy trigger, and it has a crummy trigger. It's a long, heavy, mushy pull. It's 8 pounds if I measured it from the center here, and it's like I can get it right under 7 pounds if I measure from the tip with a lot of leverage, which is kind of cheating. But there are some kits out there. I think as Modern Warfare Systems or something has a $30 spring kit, which I would totally try. They say it knocks it down below 5 pounds. That would help a lot because a lot of those shots are going to go low left, and it's hard to shoot it quick because it's just such it could be better. For a $1,500 pistol, that would make it amazing. The slide is pretty cool because, of course, it's all different because you're not pulling back the entire slide as you would on a regular or traditional pistol. It's only here. So you have a small area where your casings will fly out of, which gives... The few malfunctions that I had, especially during break-in, it's like they get stuck right there in that window, and it's kind of hard to pull it out, which makes you kind of doubt it as a combat gun. But it's been running pretty well, except for that one light strike you saw there. You can put a red dot on it. I wish I had a red dot on it, but it does not come with the red dot adapters. There's 3 adapters available, and they were back ordered when I looked, and so we're just shooting with the iron sights. However, when you shoot with the iron sights, they are Glock tritium night sights, so that's a nice plus. You have such a long sight radius, okay? Compare it to a regular pistol. Your regular handgun would have the sight radius just right here where your red dot would be, but you have a long sight radius. It leads to makes it easier for you to aim, right? We can knock out an inch of the suppressor and make it shorter, which we'll do that in a second, as you can find holsters for this. There's a couple out there. Why not, right? Okay, if you had the gun, you better have the holster. Key mod slide on the bottom for mounting lights and accessories. So pretty much you're gonna throw a pick rail on it when you want it. I talked about the trigger, but I don't think I said how it is a nice shape. Glock triggers on themselves, I do not like because they come to a point, you know, extended shooting and training, it kind of wears a point in your finger. This has a nice feel. It's a nice flat feel, nice shape. And that's about all she wrote. The controls for it, mag drop is easy, you know, ergonomic, all good. Taken apart, field stripping. I thought that would be hard, but it's really not. You push this button down here, you flick up the lever there, and voila, this whole chunk of us, it's kind of heavy. That slide comes off. You can do your cleaning, your oiling, you can stick your bore brush down it that way. It's pretty cool and simple. Your recoil rods are right there, and I gotta get this right in there in the first place. And so to oil and clean the recoil rods, I found it better with it on the gun because we can pull it back. Otherwise, everything else can be done just by depressing. So I was like, okay, that was pretty cool. I think SilencerCo engineers really did a good job on it. You have a fixed barrel, which will lead to a little bit better accuracy and consistency, as opposed to, you know, you have that your floated tilting barrel traditionally on these pistols, which is why you have to have a piston and all that jazz. And then you have lockup to worry about. Some guns lock up tighter than others. This one, it doesn't move. It's right there all the time. It's fixed. So what's not to like? What I have is the Black Hills Ammo 125 grain Honey Badger subsonic ammo. Is really cool. These are very accurate and consistent rounds, so I figured it'd be a good shot. But back when I was about 35 yards away, it was a little off. So we're gonna we're gonna hold dead center mass and see what we do on that big guy. Okay, I think we have a benchmark right there. In case you can't see, we're going in. So yes, for every round, and no, it's not me. I have tried to adjust the sights, but I am aiming right there and I'm hitting low left with every single round, and even as smooth and nice as I can press that trigger. I've tried to drift that sight to the right with a brass hammer. It hasn't happened, but we're a little low left on everything. But look at the group. Look at the group. This is a good group. I like that. Don't look at me that way. Okay, so we have the rest of those 165 grains from the Detroit Ammo, the Subsonics. We're just gonna run some steel here and see if I can master this trigger by, you know, not pulling off too much. Here we go. Oh, a little low. There we go. Oh, that was cool. That was fun. Okay. Okay, I guess you can get used to the trigger pretty good, but yeah, now that we've heated it all up, we're gonna try it in short configuration. All right, so in the box, you will get a new set of bolts that allow you to go from long to short configuration. We will we'll just lock it open for a minute. Ooh, that's getting warm though. That is getting warm. So we are going to just take off these two bolts here, and you just remove some of the sections. This is the same way you'd clean it. It recommends cleaning every 500 to 1,000 rounds, which sounds about right. But when you consider that a lot of I know like my Osprey can, doesn't even allow you to take it apart. Being able to service the suppressor and get your dirty, center fire junk out of there, that's a good idea. So there we go. Those two, I'm glad those came off like that, I guess, because these two will go in on the end of those two rods, which will replace those. So I'm going to take these at one at a time so y'all can see them. At your baffles, and here's what I noticed. Now, I didn't see it in the owner's manual or anything, and then this is your big blast baffle for in the end of your barrel. On the, it looks like you can just take these apart with a hex head right here. And if you do that, the baffles themselves, you could probably throw them in a stainless steel tumbler or something, ultrasonic, something a little more aggressive to get those clean. So those are kind of cool. Oh, and this is really neat too. The way that the suppressor stacks together, you have this little design, which continues so that when you go into short configuration mode, you're just eliminating these two, but it still looks the same. It's just like, oh, y'all did good. Y'all did good. I like it. I like it. All right, of course those go that way. We have to then take these off. It wasn't carbon caked on or anything. I'm impressed. And you can tell these are the dirty ones, and these are very clean. I haven't ever done this. We're just going to insert those in there. Da-da-da-da-da. All right. And now we're going to try it in short configuration. So, there's blast baffle right there. Little guy right there. And your end cap. We can kind of see some of the jackets that just flew in. That's it. That's all there is to it. Put it back together. And honestly, with a gun this bulky, I'm not sure why you would want to put it in a... Well, unless it performs really well. But without those two baffles, my guess is we're going to see or hear a difference. It'll still be hearing safe, but it's not going to be as cool and quiet. But options are cool. And if you're going to be able to take it apart in the first place, why not be able to, you know, make it smaller? That looks cool. That looks cool. I like it. Let's load up. It's louder. It's definitely louder. Some of you guys know me. And yes, I'm totally going to shoot it naked without anything on the end. Not me naked. This naked. But I know a lot of you guys come in thinking suppressors are supposed to be Hollywood quiet. And really, you know, 9mm subsonic is going to be one of the quietest ones you can get. So we're going to put this in so you know what it's really, a naked... I don't have a front sight! We're going for it anyway. Still hitting my hay bale. It's my own load, so